yesterday so I can get her a Icarus save thing. And then I did that when I switched scenes. And she must have done that in the space of a second. So I wasn't on that screen for long. This stream seems melon. How you doing, Scare Comic? How you doing, man? So did you all, I'm guessing you all saw the YouTube video yesterday. All saw the YouTube video. The next Satisfactory YouTube video that we're going to be dropping is how I built the room, how I designed the room with the signs and all that kind of stuff. Which update? Oh, we're on 8. We're on 8. You're looking cold? I'm looking cold. Cold? Looking cold? All right, we're in game. Let's do this. So I showed this room off yesterday in the Satisfactory video, which is nutty. Obviously, this is obviously the refineries. The refinery room. And then the blender room. And yeah, we're going to be continuing off this build. So much clipping, indeed. But clipping that is allowed. DM sent. Did you just screen grab it? You screen grab it? Louise, good morning. Blink. Looks like a wearable blanket. Is that meant to be looking cool? No! It's my melon suit. What do you mean? My melon suit. My melon suit. What do you mean? Melon boy. Yeah, I'm going to take this off because it's going to get pretty hot in here. Oh, Nola's just, she's scared. It was much like, you can come down here now. Look, your bed's here. Come on. Come on. Jump in your bed. There you go. See? It's not going to get loud now, don't worry. Ugh. All right. Whew. All right. Right, so with that being done, I want to work on the hallway. No. We need to carry on working with the resin and then bring in the water over here. You know? Hey, Miwok. Hello. Did you miss it? You did. You did. I don't know if he was here or working or not. Things got a little crazy. Things got a little crazy. See you bones. See you soon. So we need to bring the water in, but I also need to create... Well, I need to do a floor above this as well, don't I? Yeah. I need to do the underflooring under here. This setup must be... Not right now. Not right now. It will do. So, this room in here is 20 refineries on the right, 20 refineries on the left. That's consuming one whole line of crude oil. That's consuming one whole line of crude oil. Then the heavy oil residue is going from here into the blenders through here, which is then going to make fuel, which will get mixed with water. But to obviously keep the heavy residue oil moving is sending out a byproduct of resin, which we need to consume as well. So this whole side here is only sending 20 out, and this side is sending 20 out. So 400... No. It's sending 400 out each. 20, but yeah, 20. So that's sending out 400. That's sending out 400. That's 800 in total, which will go towards the... to make plastic. And that's only for 2 crude oil lines. But we have another 16 crude oil lines to do as well. So if we do the maths, 800... Well, if we do 400 times by 18, we're going to have 7,200 resin in there. No. Have a good one, Eric. You got to go. No worries, my dude. No worries. So we're going to do that. I want to hide these chimneys, and then we need to figure out a place as well where the fuel generators are going to go. Do I put the fuel generators way over here behind this whole building? Because we can see right there where the world limit is actually going to allow us to go. So we can put all the fuel generators over here. I think that's what we might do. Because we have a lot of room here. So the building layout is going to be very similar to this. Refineries, blenders, fuel. And then we're just going to repeat that multiple times and make one big whole platform. At least 2 generators, yeah. At least 2. So this room, these refineries here will turn into the same building as what that one is. We've just not brought that into the actual build itself yet. But we have these chimneys coming out here. I can either just hide these within the foundations, or I could have them coming out of the top of the building like this. Maybe. Don't know yet. How many generators? Oh. Where's my notes? So for these 2 crude oils, we're going to be using 533 generators. So if we do 16, if we do 8, if we do 533.3 times by 8, we need to do 4,266 fuel generators. Yeah. Yeah. Two. Two. Which is about right, because if I'm doing 8 minus the 2 I've already got on there, this is... Yeah, so we need to do a lot. It's gonna be a lot. But we're doing it in a fully functional building. And then we've got to make sure that what I've got to think about here is I think I might need to Wait, sorry, no, it's not 4,000. That's for 4 times crude oil. Sorry, that's wrong. So that's not a big number. No, that's not right. So that's there is for 4. So we need to it'll be over 2,500-ish. Yeah. 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 Now, I'm thinking about overclocking them, yes. So we can reduce the number of thingies. And it was obviously help with performance. But I'm thinking about, yeah, overclocking them by 200% to give me 300 power per each one. And it will consume 24 power per each line, which means we'll do 25 fuel generators in a line for every 1/600 line of fuel. Yeah. We're going to be bringing it in from other elsewhere. We're going to bring in the golden course, Joey. And we're also going to be bringing in the blue Crater Lakes oil as well. So we're bringing in 3 different biomes. So we're bringing in all the oil from the Spire Coast. We're bringing the oil over from the Desert Canyons. We're bringing the oil from the coast, and then we're bringing the oil from the Blue Crater Lake to come here. The rest of the oil is going to get made into petroleum coke, which will help with sulfur stuff and nuclear stuff later on. You know, so that's the plan. Because in total, if I'm not mistaken, there is 21 or 22 lines of oil you can pull out from the whole map. We're consuming 18, with leads us with about 3 or 4 crude oil left. Okay. Right, let's remove this sheet. We don't need this now. Yeah. So the outside of the building is going to look a little bit different. I've not decided what we're going to do with that yet. But this needs to be a duplicate there. Well, maybe we're an inner line there for that one, maybe. But what I kind of want to get right now is we're going to have resin with every one of these builds. So do I do resin here? And then the resin from that one, we do that there. And then the water that's being consumed here and then in them blenders comes into this line. And then the water that is needed for them blenders and that resin is going to come into that side. Do I do it that way? And then mirror that whole image all the way along. I think that might be the best thing to do instead of me bringing the resin from this side over here. The plastic from here and the plastic there can meet up to go elsewhere, which will probably get exported. I think that's what we might do. So if we've got 800 resin, 800 resin is going to go into here. So if we do 800 divided by 60 is going to be 13.3 machines. 13.3 machines along here somewhere. Maybe I add the train station with the water for that to come in here as well. I also need the train that is going to be coming in here, dropping the water off. It's going to go on the new line down here. So we need to make sure it comes down here, not onto this top line, and then go onto this line. Because as you know, this is going to be the more express route. Because with the amount of trains on the top, there's going to be a lot of traffic jams, which we don't want. So this, whatever is going to be on this line down here is going to be more the direct route to go to the opposite side of the map. So the train needs to come onto here and then come off at the water plant and then back and forth. You know. So repeatable for crude line setups. Yes. Yeah. So this right here is consuming gaming trucker. Gifting a sober. Dude. Thank you. Yeah, so this whole section here is for 4 crude oils. So then we need to get this, including the plastic there, the water unbottling, and the water unbottling there. We need to grab that whole section, then duplicate it 3 more times on top of this. And that'd be only for 16 crude oil. We've got another 2 to bring in. Unless I just max it out at 16 and then use the crude oil for stuff later on. Because I still want to do nuclear power as well. So we're going to have a lot of power. So we're going to need a lot of batteries as well. Sulfur we're going to need to do a lot of. I'm going to redo the whole aluminium build because I don't like it. It's horrible. Copy paste easy. It's too easy though, isn't it? Too easy. Um, 13 machines. It's only going to be small. It's only going to be small. Let's finish off this wall here. So we can hide this away. And then I can decide what I want to kind of do with it, you know? So we just go with a flat, blank wall, and then do whatever we want with it later. With whatever comes to mind. Imagine a video of you hunting a power slug and making a power shot out of it, and then change the camera angle to overlook the generators, and then you can heck no spot. Jay, welcome in, man. Welcome in. I think the problem I need to look at is how the train's going to go from down here and how do I integrate it? Do I integrate the train line within the building? Or what? Because the water needs to go to that section. It also needs to go to these refineries. So obviously this is going to come out here, right? That's going to go that way. It's going to turn into wherever a door is. In the middle of the build. Kind of a tunnel thing would be kind of cool. So let me build this out first. Because this is the height. Because this is the floor the machine's going to go on. The floor underneath is for the underflooring. Right? And then before we even build the water here, We need to see how much water is needed. And then we need to get the trains on here. And figure out how many trains are going to be coming to this section. Because it is a long drive to get from there to there. Prime. Mind Creeper. With your second month. Hi there. Thank you so much for continuing your subscription. You passed your first month, and now that's it. You've signed a contract for life. How much water am I going to need? I'm going to find that out in a second now. So let's just put this down here. So if we're going to need, what was it, 13 point something refineries, wasn't it? 13.3 refineries. That is going to need 20, so that's going to be 260 water for them. We'll say 270. We'll say 300. We'll say 300 just to give it a bit more of an overhead so we don't have any water problems. And then each refinery, I believe, needs refinery blender needs 200. Oh, let's go into this way, actually. Actually, I need to open this up, don't I? Because this is going to be a pathway. Because I've overclocked these, right? So, yes, you're going to need 200. So, 2, 4, 6, that's 1 pipe. 2, 4, 6, that's 2 pipe. So, we're going to need 1,600 water here. So, let's bring in 2,000 water. No. Because we've got that side to do as well. Wait, 2, 4, 6. How many have we got here? 16. It's 16, isn't it? Yeah. So 3,200 water. Let's say we're gonna need 3,600 water to come here. 3,600. I'll just go reviews because I did if there's no. Yeah, it's 200 because I've overclocked it. Otherwise, I'll be putting down 16 machines here and 16 machines there. You know. So that's that. That's that. So we're going to need, how much did I say? 3,600 water, right? So 3,600 water. For each packager. Where am I going here? Packager. I need rubber. Have I got any rubber? They're going to dish out, it's 120 per each one, isn't it? The output. Have I got any rubber? Where's the plastic content? I'm pretty sure I had a plastic one. Oh, there's the rubber. Never mind. Bam, bam. Right, let's just put a packager down. So packager. So we're going to be unpackaging the water here. And this is going to be doing 120. That's 120 water. So let me just do a quick notepad here. A new note. Add new note. So this is going to be. So we need 3,600 water, and this is going to be for per 4 water lines. Which means if we do U, so 6,000 divided by 120 is going to be 30. It's going to be 30 unpackages. How much was it? 30? 30 bang on, yeah. So that means 30 x water. 30x unpackages. What am I doing here? Unpackages. Yeah. All right. Give me a second, chat. I'm just going to quickly go for a bio break. BRB. BRB. All right, chat. Okay. So yeah. It's a small list we need right now. Excuse me. Which does mean you need 120 in there. Do you know something? I'm just wondering, to make it easier for myself and easier for the machines, is just to bring these down to 100. Right? Bring them down to 100, so every 6 will be one pipe, right? I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. Saves me playing around with the 120 number and then merging pipes together, then merging stuff together. At least I can put 6 in a line, 6 output. That's 100 Mark II belt, right? Which, if we do that and do it by 100, we'll need 36 water packages. So 36. 5 times. Yeah, good point, to be honest. What? Yeah, that is 600, isn't it? Shh. Shh. Spoon. Spoon. All right, ignore me. I've done too much packages. My numbers are elsewhere. Yes, bone. Yeah, ignore me. So we'll still go with 30 then. We'll leave that as it is. So it's going to be a 600 canisters that are going to be coming in as well for packaged water. Obviously, on the other end, it's going to be double because it only does 60 and outputs 60. But we could do the same if we overclock them to 200%. You know. Good morning, Kevin. I was just watching some YouTube last night and just realized you're the YouTuber I've been watching videos for a while. Hell yeah, Kevin. Hell yeah. You were like, I recognize this voice. Yeah. Oh, it's him. Cool beans. All right. So with that being done, we need to put down 13.3 refineries. I'm going to put 14 down and underclock the end one. Actually, I sound a bit different on YouTube. Maybe because it's just due to rendering and processing, maybe? Question mark? Saying that, though, in Premiere Pro, I do have some more compression and some equalizer on the Premiere Pro. More manly, less spoon? True. Oh, damn. Do you know one thing that is different though, Kevin? What you'll find out on like it's the same for me. If I go to a stream or there's a YouTuber I watch that doesn't have face cam, but then when you go to the live stream, it sounds different. I find looking at a person and hearing the voice is different compared to just hearing the voice. You know what I mean? So the refineries, where do I put these? We have a big canvas to play with. A big old canvas. And a train to come down here. And before we even get this up and running, we need to get this new train line and extend that all the way around, all the way into the new building. So we need to do that as well before we even bring the water over here. Because this line only goes up to the quartz entrance, right? At that junction. YouTube bits and Twitch bits? Yeah. So my train net was perfectly fine. I just had too long of routes. Add more trains. More trains. So this is another underflooring we've added here. This is the underflooring for that. That's the underflooring for them. I could maybe... I could easily bring the train underground here. If I wanted to do that. It would be nice for it to come up though, wouldn't it? It would be nice for it to come up here. It can't come up here because obviously the pipes. No more oil needs to come this way anyway. If I was to get the train to come up... Because it's only 13 machines and 30 we think, we don't need this size of a space. So... Do I do it as the front? Do I push it further back? The water doesn't need to go to these refineries. It needs to go to these blenders and the refineries. So maybe I do it here with the refineries here. And then also with the train station being here, it could pick up the plastic as well if it needs to at some point. Maybe. More chew? Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to get this plastic here, divert it into this area. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you're going to quite... So we need to get this design here. We're going to get it to come around this corner and come into here. But we need it so we can go up. So if that's a walkway there, maybe at this point then, we change this to the stairs. Maybe. You're going to come into and be that. You're going to be stairs. You're getting removed and you're going into the walkway. And you're going all the way across here. Obviously, I'm going to have the door here, which is going to be into that section. That's enough room there for us to continue on, maybe. So we can go up to here. And then... turn you to a corner. You're going to be a straight walkway. That will allow me for my belts to continue this way. You're not going to go underground now. So you can be eliminated. You can be eliminated. So can you. You can go. You can go. You're going to stay there because you're going to stay hidden. Actually, you don't need to stay hidden. Yeah. No, that can stay there. Meeting done. I see the build is rolling along. Yeah, we're just working out what we want to do here. I'm going to get you to go directly underneath. Directly underneath. You're only resin, so you're not going to clip through that. I know that for sure. I need to remove you. And you're going to come out here as well. And you're going to come along. And we're going to do the same with you, I think. So I'm going to get the half walls. Place you there. Place you there. Obviously, you can't come along here. I could. I'm going to get you... We're not going to be able to see you unless we're down here anyway. To get you to come across, go under. Walkway to come down. You're going to go into the machines. So we're going to have you going into these here. Then you're going to come down underneath with this still overhead. So I can have the refineries here. So let's build that along now. Do I have a door at the top of here? Maybe. And we're going to need refineries. So I need the water coming in. I want to make sure we've got enough room for the water to come up. Which that's more than enough. Caroline. Hyperdrive, hello as well. 9 months, Caroline. 9 months. Wait, subscribe for 10 months, sorry. On a 9-month streak. 10 months. Thank you so much. Is the music all good for you guys? Can you hear music good? All fine? It's not overpowering me, is it? It's because I keep playing around with it for all that stuff. Fine? Okay, cool. It's because I'm playing around with it earlier and stuff, so, like... Audio is always bloody changing. So we're going to do 14. That's the plan. 2... 3, 4. I am spacing them out just to extend the length of this building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Light sphere. Welcome. There's music. I have a stream volume on max and don't hear any. Really? In general, 100% Maddest Dad. 100%. Light sphere, welcome to the stream, man. Third one you placed is off. Wait. It is. Thank you. Good looking out. Seven. Astrid, hey Bitz. If I wanted to get a PC with intent to play Satisfactory, what would you recommend? Also, how should Ngon go about starting? What I would recommend, to be honest, if you're like new or don't know what PC to go with, I would start, honestly, from a 20 series card. So 2080, all that kind of stuff. I would start from a card from there. But the 30 series cards now are incredibly powerful, right? Like, well, I say incredibly powerful, but they can play everything right now. 30 series cards you can get for cheap, like 3070s and all that stuff. But then it's going to be your CPU. The first thing you need to look at is your CPU. What CPU you want to go for? This game is very CPU intensive. You definitely want to look at I would say the Ryzen 9s. You definitely want to spend a bit more on your CPU. 3060, or you can find it, 30 series cards. Yeah, because it's near enough the same price, to be honest. Like, it depends on your budget, really. It all really depends on your budget. What I recommend is look at your budget, right? If you want to buy it pre-built, it's going to be a bit more. But what everyone does when they want to build the first PC, because it's very easy to build PCs now compared to years ago, is go to a supplier who sells PCs. That is a trusted supplier. Look at their specs. Look at their PC specs that they're making. So, okay, this PC is 1,800. What specs are in that PC? And then just copy that over and buy them parts individually so you're not paying for the labor of it being built. You know? And just pull the specs for that and just do a shopping list and buy them. You know? I would do that. Nine. Ten. 11. 12. 13. Oh, it's going to go one more. Okay, I guess we'll go with 13 then and overclock this one to 13.3%. Oh. Okay. Reactions, and I've been hooked ever since. Hell yeah, Astrid. Hell yeah. Satisfactory store page and see what specs are recommended for the game as well. Yeah. You obviously, it's the specs are thingy, but you never want to build a PC off the minimum specs, right? So you could have a look what the minimum specs are. For example, like 1060 is recommended for Satisfactory now, but a lot of people think the games are GPU bound. Like Satisfactory early game is GPU bound. Later game, it's very, very high intensive on CPU, right? Like I'm running the 4090, right? And my What's my utilization right now on my CPU? My GPU is running at 94, 96% right now. My CPU is at 36%. Later down the line, that's going to drop off to about 40%, and CPU is going to shoot up. But you got to remember, though, the reason my GPU is using 96% is because I'm using Lumen as well. And all that stuff. Any Ryzen 9? Ryzen 7 or Ryzen 9 from the 5 series? Yeah. Right, I think did I have a Ryzen 7 5600X? What's in this PC? This PC is good enough for what it is. My second PC has a Ryzen 9 5900X, which is a very good CPU. Yeah, Ryzen 9 5900X, which is a good CPU, and that's with a NVIDIA RTX 3080 on the second PC. That's what's pulling the weight of this stream, is all of that. Yeah. Okay. Are you bringing all the resin here? Yeah, resin's going there. Not all resin. This resin is only for this section. These refineries here. So these refineries in here, all the resin for these is going to this section. With this section, all the resin from these are going to come out here this way and then into the same design, but up this side. With this empty space here is going to be the blenders. So another line of blenders is going to go here. So another line of 8 there, sorry. Another 8 there. And then the refineries are going to be there for the resin. So everything will be symmetrical. Because we're building the first one, right? And once we've got the whole first setup, it's just copy pasta, right? How you doing, Ronan? How's things, man? How is things? Excuse me. Thank you. Uh, 400 resin. Divide by 60. It's going into 6.6 machines. It might work out if I do it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one overclocked to 166%. Oh. 166%. Oh. 166%. You're a plum, then everything is good. Yeah. It's just a matter of keeping that in there. So one line is coming in here. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. That's that done. And then you're going to go into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which could eliminate this one. And then you be... Ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of people commenting on the recent YouTube video if I use a daisy chain mod or how I've got mods working on update 8. I guess they don't know about the what belts was they? You know, just the hanging a belt from one to another. Mark 4 is okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one is going to the overclock one. You're needing 99. So you're going to need a Mark 2 to go in. These are going to be Mark 1s. Hey, Theatre. How you doing, man? And then we're going to need the water. Now, the question is, how do we want to do the water? Do we want to bring it from underground, or do we want to do something outside of here and bring it to the side of the machines? What do we want to do? Something's off. This one. You going to finish your comment? Yeah, they just start always using mods in update 8. The whole you know how I usually do the daisy chaining? Like building a connector up there with a wall and then connecting it, the connector to connect and then machine from the connector to there. People think I'm using a daisy chain mod. So I need to explain in the next YouTube video how to do it and show people how to do it. It's the same with the because people have switched to update 8, I'm getting a lot of comments on the, you know, the train signal guide. You can't use mods for update 8. You can't yet. But they think I'm using a thingy. Like, people don't know you can't use mods. Or they're wondering how I'm using a mod or how am I daisy chaining. Did they add daisy chaining to update 8? I've not noticed that. Why can I not do it? Is it a bug or something like that? But a lot of people are commenting as well with the trains, the signals, right? Am I using a mod to get the coloured lines? Right now, update 8, the coloured lines for your blocks are broken, right? Update 7, they still work. But update 8, they're actually broken right now. So, you know. So a lot of people think I'm using a mod for that. But because they're looking at that video whilst already updated to update 8 and on experimental, it's not working for them. So they're wondering how I've got it, but they don't. Just tell them get good. Right, so that's being that. That's that done. Do I want to do something here? To see the blenders or not? Not yet. Not yet. Let's leave it. Let's do the aesthetic stuff later. Regarding this bit, though, what do we want to do here? Do I want to make the pathway come straight along? I think we will do. But if the train's coming on this level, do I want to send it under? How much water do you guys need? 20. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 133. So we're going to need a 300. That's it. Let's go here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 133.2. 133.2 is going to be 266.4. So I'll send one 300 line to all of them. That's that done. Needs a Mark 2 belt feeding into it. Did I do Mark 1? Hey, Dazza. Oh, I've not done the belt yet, have I? That's a Mark 2. That is that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? You're not the... Yeah, okay. So you're the Mark II. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Autosave. Thought you did Mark 1s. I did Mark 1s all the way down, but the ones that are overclocked need 90, 99, 95, 99, whatever one. But Mark 1s are all on the other one because they only need 60. And Mark 2s on the... So that's a Mark 2. That should be a Mark 1. These should be Mark 1s. And then this 6th one here should be a Mark 2. Yeah. That's that done. That's you done. I need to remove you. And then re-add you. So it's literally just going to be one pipe coming down here. But how do I wanna do this? Do this. I guess I could just have it underneath. Keep it simple. Let me make sure it's blue. Pipes be blue. So now when I place them, they should be fine and blue instead of purple.